Storm Curtis. Let's start the show.
I am the infamous D. Gunner, the co-host of the Quiet Storm Curtis Show. And thank you. We did it. We up to 1,500 people. And I'm one of these status. 1,500, baby. And we'd like to thank Superior Exodus for giving that shout out, the shows that love. And before I rap, I want to say entertainment purpose only. You already know. Who keeps it real and address issues that affect the community? The Quiet Storm Show. Who keeps it real and address their needs? The Quiet Storm Show. Who's on the grind from 2 to 3 or 5 in the morning? The Quiet Storm Show. I'll be grinding for 7 days, hitting that pavement, serving no fiends around the block. Your custody, my custody. D, bring your old ass here. I'm the entertainer from the 90s. 18 years that world got stuck. Who be grinding from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning? D Gunner, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gunner, putting that work. Who be grinding from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning? D Gunner, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gunner, putting that work. I'm a guy like Michael, king of the pop. I've been grinding for 7 days, wearing the same coat. You think I'm past some set? When I represent the real niggas, holding the set. We'll be grinding from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning. D Gunner, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gunner, putting that work. We'll be grinding from 2 to 3 to 5 in the morning. D Gunner, putting that work. What's your name, son? D Gunner, putting that work. Alright, and those guys are entertained and also informed. Donate to the Quiet Storm PayPal link. Quiet Storm PayPal link is in the description box below. And people, we having a show 8 p.m. tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be here. Back to the trap house with the pack. Several young fiends around the block. No custody, my custody with the pack. Back to the trap house, we up on the pack. Several young fiends around the block. No custody, my custody with the pack. I came off the subway with the pack. Deuces, give your boy a holler. Okay, we have the show tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. baby, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Deuces.
All right, people, this is Quiet Storm Curtis here. Okay, before I start the show, I'd like to send a disclaimer out. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Fair use. Fair use. What I got on the line with me is D Gutter.
I'd like to say, what's up, everybody? I am the infamous D Gutter. I'd like to say thanks to our subscribers. Thank you for supporting us. As usual, fair use. And when I rap that way, I always say this to my subscribers and people that are watching me from around the world. It's for entertainment purpose only. And let's start the show.
Well, right now the topic is avoiding the pitfalls in life. That's what we're going to talk about on this show tonight. Now, everybody go through trials and tribulations, and everybody got their own mountains to climb. But what me and D Gutter giving y'all guys, actually, what y'all guys cannot find on the sports, entertainment, movies, etc. What we giving is life experiences. That's what we get. Life experiences. And hopefully y'all guys learn from my life experience. So y'all guys, not doomed to repeat again. Now I'm going to talk about avoiding life experiences. Now, before I start the show here, I got to send another disclaimer out, because sometimes when I go in depth like this, I don't want to offend nobody, and I want to protect the show. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Fair use, fair use. Now I'm going to talk about my trials and tribulations that I actually learned from my experience, my life experience. So what it is, that one thing I know about life experience, you got to go through it to actually learn from your experience so you'll avoid repeating the same mistakes again. Now, I admit it. I actually done some mistakes in the past. That's actually, most of it just changed my life. Like, for example, like when I graduated out of high school, I went straight to college. And after I went to college, I was studying a profession on computers. And what I done is I just changed my major. And that's the biggest mistake I ever done, changing my major. I changed my major because I want to study political science. That's what I want to do. But by me making that drastic mistake that actually changed my life, like, for example, if I would have stayed on course, actually, got degrees in computers, I won't be here right now talking to you guys today and pretty much making talking about life experience. I'll probably be very busy and very successful. But you know what? All things happen for a reason. So what I done, I got a degree in political science. And
hold on, Quiet Storm, you are successful. We are successful because we got a platform and we got over 1,300 subscribers listening to us. And believe it or not, Quiet Storm, there's somebody is listening to us. So you are successful, bro.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Put that out there.
Oh, thanks a lot. Because sometimes I know how it is. Because you do need that, actually, that positive energy out there. Because we all know that our biggest enemy is ourselves. Ourselves is our biggest enemy. Because sometimes yourself could be holding you back and actually stopping you from gaining your true purpose in life. That's why. We very hard on ourselves. We are our worst critic. We are our worst critic. All right, D-God, you can take it from there.
Oh, my bad. You finished, Quiet Storm?
I'm finished.
I don't want to cut you off. Now, you know I'm the infamous D-Gutter. You know when I make a statement, I want to punch in your gut to make you feel it. And that's a figure of speech, people. That's what's a figure of speech. Now, I'm just inserting YouTubers out there. I know y'all pretty much watching our show. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much taking our quotes. Which I'm flattered. But when you do take somebody's content, it doesn't hurt to say, I got it from the Quiet Storm and D-Gutter show. And when you do repeat my quotes, say it right or don't say it right at all. If you say a quote from my show, say it right and don't say it at all. Don't say the quote half-ass and just try to put your own spin and try to make it seem like you're not trying to copy from that show. And it shows people, and it shows. Especially when they start critiquing and trying to make it fit their narrative. Yes, and only that, it's not part of your vocabulary. It's not stupid, because when a word is not part of your vocabulary, it flows naturally out your mouth. But when it's not part of your vocabulary, you start critiquing it. So, if you want to use that phrase, if you want to use that phrase, the real world chew you up and spit you out, say it right. Say, the real world will chew you and spit you out if you don't have a strong family structure. You need that strong family structure to fall back on the safety net so you can go back out there and face the world again. No one will be nowhere by themselves. Don't say, I'm not going to say what to say and how to express yourself, but if you want somebody, quote, get it right. Because we want to always leave a positive note behind it. I try not to put too much negative because the world's negative itself. And people don't understand. Sometimes the human body survive on negativity. When I mean by negativity, I want to get all, you know what I'm saying, all humanity with y'all. But the human body pretty much, if something cause harm to you, physically or mentally, the human body will pretty much execute it. Get rid of it. Because we taught to survive. The human body taught to survive. The human body instinct. I'm correct by myself. Instinct to survive. I don't want to get too much in that technical terms because if I'm doing that, then I'm talking about faith. I don't want to go there because I'm not going to toot my own horn. We in Boston, we went to college, and I'm not going to get to that level yet because I'm not going to say I'm better than anybody. I'm just like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Working hard and trying to make my own way in life. But if you do take our content, say it right. And it doesn't hurt to give credit when credit's due. Just say, pretty much, I got it from the Quiet Storm and Deep Got a Show. Like, for example, Quiet Storm, like I give example. I say a famous comedian say this. You're only going to meet the representative of that person, not the real them.
Exactly.
I show, we didn't say people names. We don't do none of that. We don't say no people names, and we definitely don't say no people live stream. We don't get down like that. We don't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a unique show.
This is actually adult show, a show for adult. Because when I made this show here, I made this show for men, because me and D Gutter, we are advocate for men and we do fight for men's right. And right now we work with women, so women are free to actually participate on this platform. But it's more like an adult show. It's actually for a mature audience.
Okay, before I lose count, I agree with you, Pastor. This show's for a mature audience. But getting back to what I'm saying, almost forgot, Quiet Storm. Almost forgot what I'm about to say.
I'm sorry I cut you off, bro.
I totally forgot what I'm about to say. I'm going back. Excuse me for being redundant, but I'm gonna try to remember what I said to y'all people. If you do say pretty much our content or our catchphrase, say it right. And it doesn't hurt to get what credit's due, saying you got it from the Quiet Storm Show. Now getting back to what I'm saying. I'd like to say, for example, like I say, I got this from a famous comedian, saying you only reap the representative of that person. And people, this is life experience. You're never gonna meet the real person. It could be dating, it could be friendship. Only in time you meet the real person. Only in time. That means you have to be around that person. You have to pretty much participate in their activity, participate in your activity. You have to create some type of social.
You're right.
You're right, D-Gutter. Interact with that person.
I know. I don't mean to cut you off, though, but actually be around that person. I ain't mean about just being around that person for 2 weeks. I'm talking about really being around that person, knowing that person for like a couple of years, because that's when their real self come out.
Yeah, you get to know a person within 2 years. And sooner or later, that representative will go away, and you're going to meet the real them. And it's up to you if you want to continue with the friendship or not. So 9 to 10 people, I'm talking about the young people out here, people who's over the age of 25, people who are pretty much, out in the world, independent, that got a high school diploma, a vocational diploma, or a college degree, and try to make a way out there in the world, who's independent and pretty much live alone.
Yeah, but this also
live alone or as a couple.
Yeah, but you realize this go out to the people with GEDs too.
And GEDs, like I said, any certification, because to be honest with people, you can't really make it in the real world without a diploma. 46 years ago, you used to go out there, get a dead-end job, and you could support a family. Those days are finished. Those days don't exist no more. So, compete. Not getting a job, I'm talking about just to compete. And the competition out there is fearless. Like I said before, not to get redundant, if you do take some content from our show or catchphrase, say it right, people. And it doesn't hurt that we'll give credits due. Say you got it from the Quiet Storm and D Gutter's show. You can take it from the Quiet Storm.
You're definitely right, D Gutter. Definitely, because without that diploma, you're powerless. Now I'm going right back to the topic. Avoiding the pitfalls in life.
It's not just diploma. It could be it could be any type of certification, any type of trade skill. Diploma.
I'm glad you put some clarity in that. Yes, I'm glad.
Any any type of trade skill whatsoever, because people, you just them days of finding a better job, supporting your family, without no school, no education, them days are gone, finished,
long gone.
So you need a degree, or you need a diploma, or you need some type of certification for you just to compete.
Yes,
exactly. I didn't see a problem. That's just for you to compete, and you can take it from there, Quiet Storm.
Definitely. Like Quiet Storm said, it don't have to be a degree. It could be a certification or a trade. Because right now, like Quiet Storm said, them days long and gone. When you pretty much leave.
Hey, but you just say like Quiet Storm say, you mean like you gotta say. My bad.
I mean, oh, okay. Same thing what D Gutter said. Them days are long and gone. Them days are you actually leaving out with 3rd grade education and pretty much make your life make a life for yourself. Them days left. They gone, long gone. You either need a degree or a certification. What I mean by certification, let me speak with clarity. Like a trade, like auto mechanic, refrigeration, showing the employers that you're actually worth it. You're actually worth that $20 an hour, that $30 an hour. Because right now, especially, I'm speaking for the black community, especially the black men. Because me and D Gutter, we African. I mean, I could say African American, but that's kind of stupid because we all descended from Africa. Me and D Gutter, we are black Americans, but like I said before, especially for the black men out there at large, you definitely need some type of vocational trade, like auto mechanic, refrigeration, and you know we gotta be 10 times smart. But guess what? No, I'm about to get there, because right now we're not just focused on the black community. This right now, this show we make for all men's and nationality, all men's, black, white. This show is for all men's, black, white, Spanish.
Hold on,
all men's out there long.
No, hold on, Quiet Storm. Okay, people. We the advocate of men's rights, but we try to get females to participate in this platform too. So this show is for males, for men and women. Men and women. Because we need to get females to participate in this show.
Promise to have you.
Okay. So, like D Gutter said, this show is basically, because me and D Gutter, we all advocate for men's right, but this show is for men and women's. That's what it's about. Like I said before, you need more than a degree. Also, you need some vocational, like vocational school, like training, like mechanic, refrigeration. Because right now the jobs you actually go to school, college, they no longer here. They went overseas. That's what it is. Most of our jobs, it's not even in the United States no more. If they left the United States. But now that it's here or there. Right now I'm going to talk about avoiding the pitfalls in life and what you actually can learn through your life experiences. Like me and D Gutter, we learned our life experience. Like for example, like me and D Gutter, when we actually left out of school, right? We went to automatically join the workforce, and what it is that the jobs that we actually studied for in college, it's no longer exists. They went overseas. So what we do, what me and D Gutter do, we actually, D Gutter, what he done, he pretty much went a different route. He went to management. That's what he did. He went to management. Me, I went to vocational training. Like for example, vocational training. What I mean by vocational school, I mean I study in auto mechanics. So that's what I do. I make a living with my hands. That's what I do. I'm good in auto mechanics. That's what I do. That's what I mean, because this show is actually for adult conversation for adults only.
Who over the age of 25, men or women over the age of 25, who are independent, that have a high school diploma, vocational diploma, or a degree, that's out in the workforce and trying to make a way for themselves, who live by themselves, who's independent.
Now, there's nothing wrong actually getting yourself retrained. There's nothing wrong with that. Remember, pride is a sin. But I'm not going to go into the Bible because I actually don't believe in mythology though. But this show ain't. It's not what this show about. This show's actually adapting, and actually what it is that just taking another trade, learn another trade. That's what you got to do. If it require you go back to school, so be it. Go back to school, get that degree, or go back to the vocational school, get that certification. So therefore, when you do come out with that diploma or certificate, you're able to get that pay so you can survive. You can able to get that $20 an hour, that $30 an hour, so you could be independent. So therefore, you have to rely on nobody else but yourself, so you can take care of yourself and your family. All right, go ahead, D-Gun.
Okay, not to cut your Firestone. This young people, I'm talking about young men and women. Now, everybody pretty much want to get a decent salary. But you have to show the employer that you are worth investing. You have to come some type of trade, some type of skill. No one's not going to pay you $20 or $25, $30 an hour just for you to sit there and look at people all day or pretending you're working. You put that grunt work. Employers are smart these days. It's not like going back 46 years ago when they just need a body there. And pretty much they only need a body there, and that's all they need. Now they want more from their workers. I'm serious, they want more for their workers, people. You have to do more than just showing up to work. You have to do more, again, in case I went over your head, you have to do more than just showing up for work for a check. Because if you want to get paid a decent salary, the employers have to know. Okay, let me rephrase myself. The employers have to know what they're investing in. I know majority of young people. I know majority of people. Y'all want these jobs to get paid at least $20, $25, $30 an hour. But what can you offer to the company? What can you offer? I hope it's more than just for you just coming to work and show and show a check. I hope it's more than just working hard long hours. You got to offer more than that. I mean, I'm not disrespecting anybody. You would get a monkey and put him in a uniform or and certain tie, and let him sit in that desk, and he could just go. He just could just stay there, sit there for hours, pretend like he's doing something. Pretend like he's doing something. Not disrespecting anybody, but you have to really convince the employer that you are worth $20, $25, $30 an hour, or $40 an hour. You have to put in that grunt work. I'm talking about that grunt work. I'm not talking about you just saying you just ride a subway or drive to work and show up to your job, sit behind the desk, and pretend like you're busy. No, you also have to also tell the employees you can find ways of how you can save the money. How you can save the company money. Company love that when you find ways how to save money. How to be sufficient, more sufficient by working less hours. How to be sufficient with less hours. Companies love hearing that. And they love teamwork. They love when y'all get together, teamwork, work together as one. They love that. So you have to offer more than just coming to work, people. Because when I went to the managed position, people, right? You know, I had to recertify, retrain myself. I had to do it. At first, you know, I'm not saying just to be saying things because it sound nice. This is through life experience. I was once at a dead-end job, people, that I go to and I didn't care. I just show up and work for a check. But then I started saying to myself, okay, how I'll be able to get that manager position? I had to do more than just show up for a check. You know what I've done, people? I form alliance. When I mean that's why I'm serious when I'm talking about people, because this is life experience. This is not for no 20-year-old. It's not for no 30-year-old. This is for a 40-year-old grown man. Me and Christ are 40 years old. We've been there and done it. We don't want you to make the same mistakes that we made. But unfortunately, some people learn only the rest or when they lose it all. I don't know about y'all people. Learning that way is very hard. That's a hard way to learn. Now, getting back to what I said before I lose train of thought. I say to myself, you know what? okay, how am I able to get to manager position? So what I done, I worked good with a certain supervisor. I worked very good with, right? He see my potential. He told me, D Gunner. I'm not gonna say my real name, you know, even though you see my name right there, but I'm just saying this is my talk show name, D Gunner. He say, bro, I like the way you work. I mean, you're reliable, you come to work, and I could tell the way you do your job, right? So pretty much, I work along with that supervisor. I work along with him, we work good, we got the same ethics, you know what I'm saying? We work hard, we follow things down to the protocol, you know, we give it our all when we work, you know? And then pretty much pretty much say, bro, you know what? There's an opening in the manager position. Put your name in it. I'm gonna put your name in it. I'm gonna put your name in. I said, cool. So what he done, he went up there and put my name in it. He came back to me, people. This ain't no success over now. He came back to me, he said, well, the boss pretty much he doubted. He don't think he said he don't know. He don't know you're right for the job, therefore because you got other people in mind. Right, people? This is a beautiful thing of forming alliance, of forming people that you work good.
Yeah, you're right, D Gunner, because the competition is real.
Very fair. So what he done, he spoke to another supervisor. And he came back to me and he said, bro, you know, I'll put your name in as well. That you qualify for the job. So that's what the boss did. Instead of one supervisor came to him, two people came up to him. And the boss worked through micromanagement. The boss worked through a people opinion about you. I'm serious, people. This how the way the work. This how the way the real work.
Exactly.
This how the way the real world works. When I say textbook knowledge is not enough. Textbook knowledge is not enough. You have to be sociable, people. You have to form a line. You have to find a supervisor or manager that you work good with, right? Someone that could speak for you. Not just one, two. The more the better. So this is what happened is. So the other supervisor approached me and said, you know what, Kurt? I want to recommend you for the job too. And you know what the boss told me? This is real talk. I don't care. I don't care what they say about you, this and that and the third, and how you qualify for the job, this and that and the third. That's what he told me. And you know what eventually he did done? He had to give me an opportunity. Because the boss go through micromanagement. He go through based on people opinion about you. That's why come your reputation is you protect your reputation at work with your life. Because if someone give you a bad reputation at work, that could stop you from excelling and could stop you from succeeding at work. So getting back to what I'm saying before I lose train of thought. That's what the boss told me. So eventually, he told me I really don't care what they say, how far for the job. You know, you do got a-holes for bosses. You do got bosses pretty much work with you, right? I didn't take it personal. I didn't take it personal because that's his way of pretty much he was trying me. He want to see, okay, if he could really handle the job, let's see if he could take criticism. If I say that to him. Right? Boom, that didn't faze me, people.
Yeah,
you know
also they test you. They test you in patience too, because you gotta be very patient.
Yep, and as a black man, as a black American man, we always under scrutiny. Yep. We used to that. So boom. So he said that, right? Then one day he gave me a call. He said, okay, I need you to come in right now. Right? I came in right now and I managed and I'm able to manage two contracts, right? And he likes the way I work, right? Call me again the next week. I need you to come in. Right? And instead of managing 2 contracts, I'm managing 5 contracts. Then he called me again. Instead of managing 5 contracts, I'm managing almost 20 contracts. And then he put me on.
Oh, you D Gunner. Oh, you kind of good with multitask, because Most people are not good at multitask like that. You good. You're very good at multitask.
I'm glad you bringing up Christ, though. You got to multitask, people. We live in the 21st century. That's called competing. Because your competition out there is ruthless. Not just immigrants. You got people from this country. They competing for that position. Because think about it. That boss he overlook a lot of people. He overlook a lot of people that's qualified just to give me a chance. He overlook a lot of people. And I take that as an honor. I said, I'm glad he gave me an opportunity. I'm glad he put me on. Because he could have easily overlooked me, people, and gave it to somebody else. Easily. But he didn't. And the reason why he didn't, because two people from management spoke up for me. And like I said, the boss go by micromanage. You only go by the people opinion towards you. Because first thing you want to say, okay, how does this guy work? Right? You got one person say, he works good. Then the boss gonna ask somebody else. You know, it's not a supervisor or another manager. How does this guy work? Oh, he works pretty good. He got to give you a chance. He had to give you a shot because he got two people speaking good for you. And once the boss give you the opportunity, people, you know what I'm saying? Once he give you the opportunity, go for it. I mean, work hard, grind hard. And when you get an opportunity, he's not gonna give you on your. You're not gonna give you on your own convenience. He's gonna call you on a Saturday. He's gonna call you on a Sunday, just to test you out. Just to test you, see how bad you want this, or you want to sacrifice. Because when he called me, people, he called me during the weekends. And I grind, people. I grind hard. That's what I'm saying. Who's on the grind from 2 to 3, 5 in the morning? That's me, people. Because I grind about 2, 3, 5 in the morning. I don't want to toot my own horn, but he saw my value to the company. That's how I come in the position I'm in right now.
Yep.
Now, I didn't just got to buy textbook smart. I got to buy forming alliance, being sociable at work. Because we all got somebody in a job we pretty much work good with. But see, one thing I do, people, I play chess move. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong having colleagues around that's your same level. But I want to get to management. So instead of talking to my colleagues my same level, I talk to people who's in management, who's supervising, because I want to get in that position.
Yeah, you're right. Because you know what, networking play a big part as well. You got to know how to network. Yep. And so that's exactly what I've just done. And that, people, you don't know that from books. And you definitely don't know it from being raised in a bastard setting in a single household. You will not learn that from that. That's why I say female is very important for the father to stay in the house. You know I learned that from people, be honest with people? I learned it from my own man, from my father. I see where my father worked hard and said the way he worked for people, how the way he speak to his boss, how the way he worked together with his boss. I learned that from him. Now, if my father wasn't in my life, people, I don't know where I'd be at. I'll probably be one of y'all. No disrespect, none of y'all. I'll be one of y'all people think I'm entitled to everything. Not knowing I have to work hard and sacrifice to get what I want. But getting back to what I'm saying, that's very important to form an alliance, people. You have to be sociable at work, people. You got to form an alliance to be sociable at work. You just can't come to work be anti-sociable and say you don't give an F. And if you do say you don't give an F at work, keep that to yourself, people. Because you never know who might listen. Because one day, you won't want that position. One day you won't want that managed position. Exactly.
One day you want that $10,000 extra salary hike.
Exactly. Yep.
But how can you get it if you come to work saying you don't give an F? How you going to get it? Well, you only care about when the clock reaches at 4 or 5. You want to run like hell out of there. You're not willing to put in the grunt work. You're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to put in that grunt work. So I hope you listen to me. Please listen to me. And the only reason why I'm saying this redundantly, like being a devil's mistake, hopefully, one or two people will listen. Like I say, one, two people listen, to me is a blessing. And for me for being redundant, because I'm talking to the millennium young people here, and sometimes I have to repeat myself more than twice for them to understand. Because one, they got a short, they patient level is so short. They don't listen to you for that 1 minute. And if you speak over 1 minute,
matter of fact, the millennium generation, they got a attention span as a nanosecond.
Yes, you're right. So that's the reason why I'm being redundant when I'm saying. But I'm telling you right now, this is life experience. Trust me, people, I will not steer you wrong. And sometimes I feel like I'm held responsible for the millennium generation for failing, because we failed to pass the torch. But we here, me and Christ over here, and trust me, people, listen to what I'm saying. And if I'm speaking too fast and you don't understand what I'm saying, you can always hit the replay. And once the live stream finishes, you always hit the replay and listen again until you're able to digest it. And using the workforce, and trust me, not just the workforce in your personal life, you will succeed. You will succeed. You can take it from that, Quiet Storm.
Exactly, D Gutter. The biggest advice you could give to somebody is advice that you actually use yourself. You're absolutely right. Because once again, like I said before, the title of this live stream is Avoiding Life Pitfalls. Just avoiding the pitfalls in life. And hopefully with me and D Gutter, actually we sharing to y'all life experience. And hopefully y'all guys will learn from my life experience, and therefore you can avoid the pitfalls and actually not being doomed to repeat it again. Like I said before, people, actually a degree or a high school diploma is not going to cut it no more. Especially the young people out there, all young men and women. It's not going to cut it no more. You got to actually learn a trade. That's what you need. On top of that degree, you need to learn a trade. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of these people that come in here and say that a degree is a piece of paper and it's useless. That's wrong. A degree is not a piece of paper and it's not useless. What it is, that it becomes a piece of paper if you don't put that in use. That's what it actually becomes, a piece of paper. But you see, look at me. After I went from college, I went right straight to the vocational school. Took a trade in mechanics. Now I make a living with my hands. Not only in mechanics I'm good as a mechanic. I also take all types of jobs. I take all types of jobs. You name it, I've done it. I've done it all. I've done everything for taxi driver. I've done everything for security. I've done everything concierge. I've done everything for being a cook. I've done everything. You name it, I've done it all. Trying to survive. The trick is surviving. You gotta know how to survive in life, and learn to live within your means. Learn to live within your needs. That's what I mean. Learn to live within your needs. And that, you cannot get that from no entertainment like movies or rap or singing. What I actually teaching y'all guys is life experience. Like I said before, I made this show for adults, young adults, 25 and older. This platform is open to men and women. Like I said before, when I made this live stream here, the Quiet Storm and D Gutter show, we actually advocate for men. We fight for men's rights. But women are welcome to join the platform. Men and women are welcome to join the platform. In all races, all creeds, everybody's welcome. Even though me and D Gutter, we are black Americans, though, but our platform is open to all races, all creeds. They welcome to join this platform here. That's all it's about. Now, back to avoiding the pitfalls in life. Now, when I see what it is that I got shortcomings myself, but I learned to adapt. I avoided pitfalls, and what I did, I actually changed my job profession. Matter of fact, I actually become a jack of all trades. That's what I done. That's what it's called, surviving. Actually, I avoided light pitfalls. What I done is that, fine, when I left out of college, I went to trade school. Studied auto mechanics. Now, I got a certificate in the auto mechanics, so I'm good. I'm good with my hands. Not only that though, but I take a step further than that. I took some courses in management, so I really good. So therefore, I decided to open my own business. I could able to manage my own business. It's all about surviving. About adapting, and don't be scared to go back to school. Because pride is a sin. Now, this is for the people out there that actually don't have a degree, don't have a high school diploma, don't have even a GED. You could easily go right back to vocational school and learn a trade. That don't require no degree. Pretty much, you just go to a vocational school and just pretty much get that certificate, and the world is your oyster. It open doors, because you got a trade. You could take a course in auto mechanic, heating and refrigeration, welding. Just retrain yourself, and trust me, you will make that money. You will make that $20 an hour, that $30 an hour type of money that you can able to take care of yourself and have more than enough to take care of your family as well. It's all about avoiding life pitfalls. That's what I'm here for. Now, hopefully that my experience could actually rub off on y'all guys, so I can learn and not to be doomed to repeat the same mistakes that me and D Gutter went through.
But quiet storm.
Take from there, D Gutter. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't want to cut you. Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, people, like I said before, people, in order to succeed in life, you know, I may sound redundant again because I talked to my last previous show. You have to come from a good family structure. Again, young ladies out there that having children without the father in that child life. In order for he or she to reach their fullest potential, a father got to be in their life. For them to be successful, they have to come from a good family structure. Because if they don't come from a good family structure, like I said before, the real world will chew them and spit them out. And then where they go back to, and we're going to chew and spit them out. They're going to fail because they don't got no support system. They don't got no support system. So if he or she have a good support system, a good family structure, so the world chew them and spit them out, they go back to their family, speak to their mother, their father, or their siblings, their brothers, sisters, and they bounce back up. And they pretty much able to be more sharper because they got a good support system. Again, people, no one can get nowhere by themselves. I want you to X out of your mind. Don't think you can be successful by yourself. There's nowhere in the world. You can't. There's too much negative force out there against you to stop you to succeed.
The power that bees will actually not allow you. It won't.
And only you learn is people, no offense, people, let's go through life experience. And unfortunately, there's some people that learn to lose it all for them to pretty much to comprehend. And that's my opinion. That's a terrible way to learn. Because I don't want to learn that way without losing it all. That's a hard way to learn. A hard way to learn. Some serious people, you have to come from a good family, a good family structure. You have to. So, young lady, the fathers have to be in that child life for her or him to reach their fullest potential. And I'm not just saying it to make myself sound good, to hear myself speak. This through life experience. And I thank my father, people, because I'm blessed to have my father. Like I said, I'm not better than y'all people that have your fathers in your life. I'm not better because I got two parents. No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm better than you. But I'm glad my father was in my life because he put the work ethics in me. I see the way he works hard. I see the way he work with his boss supervisor. I see the way he work with his work, and his work speak for himself. He didn't just got to that level just by working hard.
It's called passing ethics and morals, and he passing on to you. He passing on down to you what you actually learned together, and you actually move on. Yeah. With other men, yeah.
And they back him up. That's what I learned from my father. And I'm sorry, no disrespect to the single moms out there that raising their kids by themselves and all that stuff. I didn't learn that from my mother. No, I didn't. Did not learn that from my mother. So again, young people, to order to be successful in the workforce, I'm talking about the young people out there, man and woman, who over the age of 25, they got a high school diploma, a vocational degree. And the reason why I say that, people, because there's nowhere in the world you can make it out there with no type of degree, or no type of diploma. Those days of working hard without education, those days is gone. Those days in the Stone Age. There's no way you can make it out there. No way you can make it out there without a high school diploma or vocational diploma or degree. There's no way you can work out. How are you able to compete with other people out there? It's not just people from America you compete with. You compete with immigrants too. That got degrees, that went to a 2-year college for 2 years, and their degrees is just as valid as your degree. As just as valid as your BA, your master's, or your doctor, just as valid.
Exactly.
So some people, hard work is not enough. Hard work is not enough. And I'm sorry, people, you will not learn this through social media. Actually, social media make you more antisocial. You learn this from a family structure, from a good family structure. And the only way I became successful at work, people, I'm keep 100 with your people because I formed an alliance. I worked pretty good with a supervisor that was at work, and we worked the same way. We got the same ethic. We both work hard. We both follow the same policy. And there was an opening. He mentioned my name. The boss was still unsure. Then he spoke to another supervisor, which I worked good with him. Which I worked good with him. And the boss didn't. He still didn't want to give me that position. Yeah. But eventually he did because he worked through micromanagement. When I mean by micromanaging people, I'm gonna be more specific when I talk about. And you will never hear this content from other YouTubers. Other YouTubers out there is pretty much on some whole crap, or some whole end crap.
Yep, definitely.
You know what I mean by end? I don't want to use that word end because I'll take it.
You know what, D-Gutter? They definitely on that F-boy shit. I mean, excuse my language. Sorry about that. That F-boy. That F-boy.
They're on that F-boy. They're on that F-boy S.
Yep.
They're on that H N.
Yep.
A whole N.
Yep.
They're on that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, people. I try not to be more. I'm not trying not to curse or swear because I want this show to be monetized. Because I want y'all young people to pretty much listen to this And if we went over your head about certain situation, you always hit the rewind, hit the replay when the show finished.
Yeah, D Gutter. It's more about modernization. Also, I don't want YouTube to actually put this show on. Actually, it's like another category. They take your show and put it on restricted age. I don't want to be on restricted age because I want to share this out on the broad with everybody. I want this content to get out there. I want the word to be out there.
I definitely agree with you, Christone. Me and Christone on the same page. We both want our show to reach everybody. Now, getting back to what I said before I used to train that thought. The reason why I'm successful at work, people, because I form alliance. I work for people. And one thing I learned in life, people, not everybody is your friend. Not everybody you're gonna work well with. How to respect people. Respect people, and they respect me. Only respect those who respect me. And if I have any problem with anybody, you know what I'm saying, people, I do in the manly way. And the manly way is not, I have to look, let's fight. That's why I'm buried. Them days are gone. And I'm gonna keep it. This message for all men. They're not just black men, they're not just white men. You know they try to X out in the workforce, man. They try to X us out. Matter of fact, they all X us out.
Yeah, they try to X out all men in general. X them out.
That's anything that shows masculinity.
Exactly.
We live in the 21st century, they X out anything that's masculinity. So if you're a person that come to work, try to fight people, try to make your way to talk about fighting, you're going to feel misery. You're going to feel miserably.
You're going
to lose your job.
Yeah.
You're going to lose your job.
Yeah, you're going to get fired.
Now, this one I mean. I pulled a person on the side, and we had to speak. And we have to pretty much, I say, okay, we don't have to act we're in love with each other, but long we respect each other, and long we on the same page, we can achieve more. That's called communication. That's something that Facebook ain't going to teach you, Twitter's not going to teach you, Instagram is not going to teach you.
You learn that.
You learn through life experience. AOL, laugh out loud. You can't say to nobody AMAO, laugh my ass off. You cannot speak like that.
I mean, I'm D Gutter. Or use BRB. You can't use that either.
You cannot use that. You can't use those show hand catchphrase and social media in the real world. You can't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that social media make people more antisocial. You know what I mean, people. Social media make people antisociable. So when I have any problem with anybody at the workforce, I put on the spot we talk. Don't get me wrong, people. There's people out there that just don't like you. They will curse at you. They try to find ways to make you lose your job, try to fight you. But that's when I say, people, you got to move and chess move. And I learned that from my father, people. And my father fought in World War II. So I learned that through my father, people. You just can't fight everybody just because they have an opinion. You cannot fight everybody because you don't get along with. Because you cannot, if you think that way.
D Gutter, you forgot one thing. You cannot fight anybody for disagreement. This is crazy. You got people literally fight other people for disagreement because you disagree with that person. Yes. And they rather go for blows. They rather go for the name calling, all because of simple fact of disagreement, which is stupid.
Yes, and you know the stupid thing about it, Quiet Storm? They fight over opinion. To me, that's barbaric. But like I say before, people, men. I'm talking about men in general. I'm not talking about just black men. I'm talking about white men, black men, all ethnic groups of men. In the United States, I'm talking about, they shaming down master them. So if you come to workforce and say you're gonna fight your way up top, you're gonna check people, not only you're gonna feel miserably, you be on the soup kitchen line, and you don't have to lose your job, people. You be unable to pay your rent. You're able to support yourself. You're gonna lose everything.
Not only that, you got hardship will follow, and nobody will be around anybody that lost their job because they definitely don't. Hardship follow them. Because hardship is like a contagious disease. Everybody gonna try to avoid that.
Of course, because everybody want to be with somebody successful. I don't want to be with somebody who's down and out. I mean, no disrespect. I don't want to be nobody down on the gutter. That's on drugs. That don't have nothing. That don't have nothing. Who demented. That lives the street. I don't want to be like I said. I'm not knocking on people. You do what you got to do to survive.
D Gutter, you right about that because what it is that if you hang around those people, negative people, they're actually pulling you down with them. And then you pretty much at their level. Now you lost everything, and you walk around with chip on your shoulder, mad at the world, just like another stereotype black man angry at the world.
But not only that price. You inherit emotional baggage.
Yep, emotional baggage. Exactly, emotional baggage. Exactly.
Whatever emotional baggage they got, you inherit it because you're around them. But like I said, I'm not here to judge nobody. But like I said, people, you got to be sociable, people. Being sociable, like I said, people, not everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna work with you. And you do got people out there that pretty much that's in the world that I conflict.
Yeah, more like they plotting your downfall. That's what it is.
And they plotting your downfall, and that's all part of life. But
that's all a part of life experience, because that's one thing.
But that's the only way you could make. The only way you could get past that, people, if you come from a strong family structure. I'm serious when I say that. Like I say, when I use my catchphrase, when the World War II spit you out, if you don't have a good family structure, like say for example, you go out there and you feel miserable, right? You going back home to your family, you're going back home, right? And you talk to your mother, your father, your sibling, your brothers and sisters. Go back out there and face the world again. But this time you be stronger because you got a support system. You're not by yourself.
Exactly.
So without a strong family structure, there's no way you could succeed. That's why I'm trying to tell these young ladies out there that feminist crap. Disregard that. What are you gonna do? You have a son. You can't preach that feminist crap to your son. The same way you anti-man, it's the same way to your son.
Yo, cause one thing, ladies, y'all, most of y'all. I'm not gonna make a generalized statement, but most of you guys don't understand. Young boys will actually turn to be young men, and they will be enemies as well to the feminists. And I pretty much, ladies out there, especially the moms, you don't want nobody to treat your boy the way you treat your baby father, cause that's what's exactly.
The baby father, your husband, or your boyfriend.
Exactly.
Because soon that same crap that you put your man through, they're gonna put your son through.
Exactly.
What you gonna tell your son? Oh, she just let her hair down. Go back. You want your son to function, and you know what's gonna happen to your son when he goes back in that dysfunctional relationship. He gonna wind up either one, get locked up, two, lose it all, or three, become statistic, another baby father paying child support.
I know
mothers. You want your children to be much better than who you are. What you are. But in order for that child, he or she, to succeed, they father have to be in line. And the same thing go for women too. I almost finished. Quiet storm. Same thing go for women too, because I don't want to leave this woman out this platform. It's like, for example, when she do hook up with a man, she know a responsible man's supposed to do because of father in her life. Like I said before, You don't want to hook up with a good man. A good man to me, don't cut me off. Please don't cut me off, Quiet Storm. A good man to me is a soft man. You know what? A good man is you don't need a man that's passive. You need a man that pretty much who's stern, who set boundaries, and pretty much could be a protector and a provider. Because he cannot do that if he's passive aggressive. If he's passive. I mean, how are you able to protect her and protect the family if he constantly saying yes, yes all the time? No way in the world. But like I say, you want your daughter to pretty much hook up with productive. When I mean productive, not only financially, productive, he can provide shelter for his woman, clothes on her back, food on her mouth. Because he chose that woman to build with. That's what I'm saying, lady. He chose that woman to build with, to have a family with. But how's she gonna know that if her father's not in her life? If her father's not in her life, she don't want hooking with the lowest piece of crap out there. She don't want hooking up. No disrespect people that go to jail. She don't want hooking up with a jailbird. And thinking that okay, if I hook up with him. If I sacrifice and be on the ground with him and show him that I'm here for him, he's going to better himself and he's going to marry me. That's foolishness. That's foolishness.
Now,
that's crazy. Because you actually setting yourself up to be used. So that's what's very important to be a father. Because if she see her father in her life being productive, being there financially, not just emotionally, financially, put clothes on her back, for her mouth. Love her unconditionally.
Exactly.
Function with the family as a one unit. Now she know what type of man to hook up. Now let's say pick. Now she know what type of man to hook up.
D-Gutter, you actually forgot one main thing. See, right now, most mother out there, I'm not gonna make a generalized statement, but most mother is not gonna tell their son how their father got them. See, what it is that the mother is gonna put in that son what she like, stand out, talking for the woman out there in large what they want. That's what I mean. A mother is not gonna tell her son how the father actually got them. She ain't gonna tell you that. No, she's not. That you learn from your father. That you learn from your father, because your father will sit you down and actually teach you. Actually probably share secrets with you too. How he got your mother. Because by the way, your mom is not going to tell you that. Tell you right now.
Yes.
Your mom's not going to tell you that.
And also, Quiet Storm, we want to get women to participate in this platform too as well. The same thing with Quiet Storm say that the father school they sons. The same when the father would school his daughter. He would teach his daughter the game. Listen, baby girl. First thing we'll say, does he got a job? Yes, he got a job. Do he got his own place? Does he got a plan? Do he gotta go 5 years from now? She will say, yes, he does. Okay, boom. Now is she really serious? Anybody know if a woman really serious about you? Is not serious.
Exactly.
But getting back to what I'm saying. Then she was introduced to her father, right? And then the father gonna look at you, right? And only in time will tell if you're a good, if you're a productive man. Only time will tell. Because now they tell everybody, as fathers know when they meet with their daughter's boyfriend, the boyfriend gonna put up a good front because you only gonna meet the representative of him. But we know you with our daughter because you want to fuck our daughter.
Oh, excuse me. Scratch it from the record.
Sorry.
No profanity. Crash it off.
I apologize. You're right. You with our daughter because you want to be, you have sex with our daughter. But we don't want our daughter just to be some person you have sex with.
No. You bring that nonsense. You bring that barbaric. Okay, sorry people for the technical difficulties, but it's time for us to go. And I'd like to give thanks to D Gutter for participating in this live stream here. Like I said before, I work for a living. Okay? The real money I make is out there on my job, not on YouTube. And I'd like to give thanks to all been rocking me today. Give thanks to my new subscribers that actually joined. Subscribers. We finally made it. We 1,300 subscribers strong, and we still growing. All right, this is Christ.
Okay, hold on, Christ. Before you end the live stream, Christ, I like to give thanks to our subscribers. Thank you for hanging there with us. Thank you for watching our show. I like to thank the subscribers that left and came back. Because I know when you did left, you met our YouTubers, and you realized that we got more stuff, we got more meat. And when you came back to somebody else. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Almost finished. No, I'm not going. I'm not going. You're right. It's time to end this live stream.
Okay, people. Right now.
Hold on, people. The reason why we end this live stream, people, because during this time, especially United States of America, during this time, like around about 8 or 9 or 10, Wi-Fi have a high volume of traffic.
Exactly.
Very high volume of traffic.
Not me. So, I mean, not only that, because right now I have to go to work. Like I said before. Like I said before, the real money I make is out there in my real job, not on YouTube.
We both have to go to work. We both working men, people. Christ and me. Matter of fact, we just came up for work just to do a show. That's how much we.
Well, I gotta go back to work, bro. All right, thanks.
Me too. I have to go back to work too. But thanks, people. Thanks for your support.
Okay.
And keep on watching and hit the like button and share and subscribe.
All right, this is Quiet Storm. This is Quiet Storm Curtis here. Till next time we meet again, guys. Deuces.